Hey everyone, welcome to Fire Practice. My name is Ashton. Fire practices are all about generating heat, about experiencing our physicality, our bodies through movement, in particular repetitive movement. So a lot of the things we're going to do today are fast and furious. Be sure that you listen to your body. If you need to go slower or take your time or take rest, you are always welcome and encouraged to do so. But let's get started. Find a comfortable seat. I'm sitting on my shins today. If you'd rather sit cross-legged on the floor or on a cushion or anything else, that's fine. Once you've found your comfortable seat, I invite you to close your eyes or shift your gaze to the floor to arrive onto your mat, into this moment. Invite awareness into your breath. From your breath, invite awareness to the rest of your physical body, through your torso, down to your pelvis, down your legs, to your feet and toes, up to the back and chest, down your arms, to your hands and fingers, and all the way back up through your neck and head. Invite awareness to what we call the subtle body, your feelings, emotions, and thoughts, energy levels. Even with the physicality of the practice, it's still an awareness practice. So allow awareness to settle back onto itself. Be aware of awareness, that you are aware. We can begin our practice with an Om. Bring your palms to touch in front of your chest and heart. Take a full breath in and out. Inhale, fill up through your nose. Exhale out your mouth with a sigh. We'll inhale together for Om. Place your hands back to your lap, on your legs or by your sides. We're going to reset the breath with something called Kapalabhati. This is a rapid breathing technique to push the air out your nose as strong as you can by really activating your diaphragm and your abdominal muscles. You push the air out, you'll notice the rebound effect of the breath to bring the breath back in, and you push the air back out again, brings it back in, push it out, bring it in, push it out. If it feels okay, you can speed up that process. There could be a number of reasons why you might choose not to actually engage with this breath today. If you've been feeling sensitive in your stomach, you've got hypertension, any ladies on your moon, or you simply don't feel like it today, or for any other reason, feel free just to breathe naturally and deeply as I demonstrate this. Otherwise, you can join in with me. Sitting up nice and tall, widen your collarbones, take a full breath in and out, inhale through the nose. Exhale out your mouth. Go as empty as you can go, then seal the lips at the bottom of your exhale. Inhale through your nose about 2/3 of the way full. Then exhale to push it out your nose with some power. Exhale. Take a full breath in and out. Inhale through your nose for the deepest inhalation of your morning so far or day, and hold your breath as long as you comfortably can without strain. As you hold the breath, feel your heartbeat, feel your pulse, the senses. Whenever you're ready, you can exhale out the mouth, go as empty as you can go. Then hold the breath out empty as long as you can without strain. Eventually invite the breath back in. Let the breath steady itself. When you feel aware, connected to the breath, find some gentle movement in your body. So wake up your hands and wrists, shoulders, neck and head. And from here, we're going to directly make our way up to standing. So however you got to get there, if you're sitting on your shins or cross-legged, you can bring your hands beside you or out in front of you. Come standing to the top of your mat. Bring your feet a comfortable distance apart, relatively parallel with one another. It's fine if there's a little deviation of the feet out or in. We just want to avoid these large, excessive movements, but something that feels comfortable and natural for you. If you notice you tend to collapse in quite a bit, you could place the feet all the way together to give you a bit more stability. Otherwise, we want to ensure that the knees stay tracking with the feet. For now, place your hands on your hips. Check in, find your breath. Take a soft bend in the knees. Notice if your knees are still tracking with your feet. If they've collapsed in, widen them a bit further. And then bring your hands to the tops of your thighs. Inhale, slide your hands all the way up your legs to the very front of your hips. Broaden your chest, draw your sit bones back, your heart up and gaze up. Exhale, round your spine, slide your hands down towards your knees, draw your chin in towards your chest and round the back. Inhale, sit bones back, broaden your chest, open up. Exhale, round the spine, go the other way. Inhale, open up through the chest. Exhale, round the other way. Do this a few more times at the pace of your breath. It's like you're doing a cat-cow, but it's a fire class, so we're doing it standing on our feet. A few more forward and back. Keep the nice generous bend in your knees. Last one. Inhale, press into your legs, reach all the way up to standing, and exhale, bow forward. Inhale, come up halfway. You can lift to your fingertips or bring your hands to your shins. Exhale, plant your palms, step your feet back behind you. You can lower the knees first for support, lean forward. Exhale, lower all the way down to the floor. Flatten the tops of your feet once you're here. Float your hands away from your mat so you're not tempted to use them for the first one. And inhale, lift your chest and head up away from the floor. Exhale to lower back down. Inhale, lift from your back. Once you've gone as high as you can with the muscles of the back, you can add the support of your arms to come up higher for Cobra. Keep the elbows in. Shoulder blades down onto the back and your chest broad. Exhale, lower, curl your toes, hug your elbows in, and push the floor away. Send your hips up and back behind you and come into downward dog. It's the first downward dog of the practice. Feel free as much as you like to pedal out your feet, move your legs around, shake your head loose. Spread your fingers wide and grab onto the floor with your finger pads. Inhale, send your right leg up and back behind you. Exhale as you lean forward, hug your right knee in towards your chest, draw your forehead towards your knee. Inhale, push the floor away, send your right leg up and back. Exhale, step your right foot forward between the hands at the front of your mat. Now you could lower the knee down for support, or keep it up for that extra fire and heat. Inhale, pull your hips and heart forward. Exhale, send your hips back behind you as you lengthen your right leg. So if the knee's down, looks very similar, we still lengthen the right leg. Inhale to shift forward. Exhale to press it back. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Sink through the hips. Exhale, lengthen through the legs. Inhale, shift forward. So your right knee's on top of your right foot or ankle. Exhale either the left hand or fingertips to the floor to root underneath your left shoulder. As you push down in the hand, inhale, twist to your right. Send your right arm up towards the sky. Stay with your breath. Exhale, bring the right hand down to the floor. Inhale, step your right foot back, high plank, or you can immediately lower the knees, lean forward, and exhale, lower down to the floor. Inhale, lift up. Cobra. Exhale, push the floor away, downward dog. Check in with your breath. Inhale, send your left leg up and back. Exhale, lean forward, bend the knee, curl into a ball, draw your forehead towards your knee. Inhale, send the left leg up and back. Exhale, step your left foot forward to the top of your mat. Again, option is there again to lower the knee for more stability and support. Inhale, draw your hips and heart forward. Exhale, send it back. Inhale. And exhale. Leg only needs to go as straight as it can go. No need to force it all the way straight. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale to shift forward. So again, the left shin is vertical, knees on top of the ankle or foot. Exhale your right hand, fingertips or palm to the floor. Push down, inhale, twist to your left. Send your left arm up towards the sky. Keep pushing down through the right arm as you lengthen out through the left. One more breath. And exhale, bring the left hand down. Inhale, step the left foot back, lean forward. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift up, cobra. Exhale, press it back, downward dog. Inhale, send your right leg up and back behind you. Exhale, lean forward, bend the knee, hug it into your chest. Inhale, send the leg up and back. Exhale, step your right foot forward to the top of your mat. Scissor hug your legs, tone your belly, and broaden your chest. Once you feel stable through the support of your legs, inhale, reach your heart up, arms up, high lunge. Now, if we're unstable through the legs and wobbly, the next bit gets that much more challenging. So really find the stability from your legs by hugging the thigh bones into the hip sockets. Tone your belly, find your glutes, your butt muscles. Exhale, bend your arms, bend your knees, and lower your left knee towards or all the way to the floor. Inhale, reach back up. Exhale, sink down. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, sink down. Inhale, reach up. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, reach up. Continue to reach through the arms. Exhale to bend back into your front leg. Lean forward and bring your arms by your sides. So the temptation is start to collapse through the back because the weight of your head. Find that nice length out the top of your head through the strength of your back. Inhale, reach up, send your heart up, arms up. Exhale, lean forward. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, lean forward. Inhale up. Exhale, forward. Inhale up. Exhale, forward. Lower your hands down to the floor. Shift your weight into your right foot. And inhale, pick up your left leg up and back behind you. Check in with your breath. Exhale, bend both of your knees, but bring the left knee behind the right without the toes touching the floor. Inhale, extend the legs, pick your left leg up and back. Lift your heart up. If it's okay for your neck, send your gaze forward. Exhale, curl into a ball. Inhale, lift. Exhale, curl. Inhale, lift. Exhale, curl. One more, inhale. Exhale, stay curled. Lower your left foot down at the top of your mat. Inhale, come halfway up as you slide your hands up your shins. Exhale, fold. Inhale, come halfway up again. And exhale, plant your palms flat. Walk or step the feet back. Exhale to lower to the floor. Inhale, lift up, cobra. Exhale, press back downward dog. Let's keep things going. Inhale, send your left leg up and back. Exhale, lean forward, bend the knee, curl in. Inhale, send it up and back. Exhale, step the foot forward, top of your mat. Hug in from the legs. Tone your belly. Inhale, reach up. High lunge. Find the stability through your legs and hips. Exhale, bend the arms, push them back, lower the knee. Inhale, reach back up. Exhale, sink. Inhale, reach. Exhale, sink. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, reach up. Exhale to find the bend in your front knee again. Keep strong in the back leg. Lean forward, arms by your sides. Keep a gentle tone through the belly. Inhale, reach back up. Exhale, lean forward. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, forward. Inhale, up. Exhale, forward. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, come forward. Bring your hands down to the floor, framing your front foot. Shift the weight into your left foot. And inhale, pick up your right leg up away from the floor. Hug in. Continue to pull your left outer hip up and in. Exhale, bend the right knee, bring it behind your left. Curl into a ball. Inhale, pick up the right leg, lift your heart. Exhale, curl in. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Pause here. Curl in. Lower your right foot down the top of your mat. Inhale, come halfway up. And exhale, fold. With a soft bend in your knees, bring your hands to your hips. Inhale, come all the way up to standing. Brief moment at the top of your mat. Check in. Notice your breath. Feel your heartbeat. All this work through the body builds up a lot of CO2 in the bloodstream. We got another round of Kapalabhati, or again, you could just breathe naturally and deeply. Full breath in and out. Exhale out the mouth, go empty. Seal your lips to the bottom. Inhale about 2/3 of the way full. And exhale to push out your nose with some power. And exhale. Full breath in and out. No retentions this time, but seal the lips so the breath can move in and out through your nose. Let the breath steady itself. Feel and connect. From the top of your mat, inhale, reach up. Exhale, bow forward. Inhale, come halfway up. Press your heels up away from the floor. Then exhale, bend your knees, backs of your legs, and then all the way down to your mat. Bring your hips to the middle of your mat. Now, if you have a sensitive low back, I'll encourage you to bring your forearms to the floor, find a neutral pelvis and spine so you can still collapse in. Find your neutral pelvis and spine, and you can just work from your legs here. Otherwise, you can bring the arms by the sides and work through the whole body. Pick your feet up, hug in towards the midline. Inhale, lower and hover. Firm up the belly. There's a tendency for the low back to want to pick up away from the floor. Keep hugging it down and in. Exhale, sit up. Inhale, lower. Exhale, sit up. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Hover, pause here. Breathe. Now the idea is that you're stable through your base and core, which means if your transverse abdominis and diaphragm aren't so strong, you're left with either holding the breath and stabilizing the position, or breathing and losing the position. But the idea is to remain stable while still breathing deep. Breathe deep into the lower lobes of your lungs. 2 more breaths here. Exhale, sit up. Cross your legs at the front. You can come around or directly over your feet. Step your feet back. Press back, downward dog. Check in with your breath. Inhale, bend your knees and look forward. Exhale, step your feet up to the top of your mat. Inhale, come halfway up and bring your hands and feet shoulder width distance apart. Option 1, you can plant your palms for support or be on the fingertips. Bend your knees, sink your hips down so you're in your squat, malasana. If you notice the heels don't want to come down, or that being this deep doesn't feel great for your body, you can come up higher and be here for option 1. Option 2, for those that want to start to play with the arm balance, with your hands flat on the floor, about shoulder width distance apart, bend your arms at the elbows, hug your elbows in towards the midline. Bring the fronts of your knees towards the backs of your upper arms. Shift weight forward in your hands. That might be enough for today. If you're feeling pretty confident on your hands, as the weight shifts forward more, you can play with picking up 1 foot or both feet, and you're in Bakasana. Ensure that you're still breathing as you're holding the position here and stabilizing. 1 more breath. And then walk, step, or float your legs back, lower to the floor. Inhale, lift up, cobra. Exhale, press back, downward dog. Inhale, bend your knees. Walk your feet a few inches or centimeters forward. Sit down onto your heels as you walk your hands back. We've got some options here already. If this doesn't agree with your body, you can lift your hips away from the floor, curl your toes, and remain upright here. The next option for us, with the tops of the feet flat or toes curled, bring your hands by your sides, firm up your belly, and squeeze your butt muscles. So you're braced through the core, so you find a line from your knees out the crown of your head. Keep the chest broad, body braced, slowly lower back. Now the temptation will be to stick your butt back or to arch back, but instead, with the body braced, move as much in a singular line as seems possible, and then come back up. Come down to where it seems possible to maintain, and come back up. Today, that might just be a few centimeters here forward and back, but avoid collapsing through the back or simply sticking your butt out. The hips move forward as you squeeze through the buns. Even though spatially you're moving back, see how far you can go, and then come back up again. Try that 1 more time. Come back up. Great job. Settle back onto your hips. Bring your hands beside you. Swing your legs out in front of you. And then bend your knees, bring the soles of your feet together. Find the muscles of your outer hips to hug your knees down towards the floor. Inhale, lift your heart up. Exhale, take your heart towards your toes and bow down for Baddha Konasana. Steady your breath. Inhale to slowly come back up. Send your legs out in front of you. Walk your hands back behind you. You can start with the index fingers pointing straight ahead, but if that doesn't agree with your wrists or your shoulders, you can start to turn the hands out as much as it feels comfortable to do so. Just check that you still have the capacity to wrap your shoulder heads back. If the shoulders start to collapse forward, puts a lot of strain on the front of the shoulder heads. So we want to make sure that we can still send the arm bones back. To support your low back, you could bend your knees, bring your feet about hip width distance apart. This will give you a bit more support. Otherwise, bring the legs together, mound the big toes together, broaden your chest, tone your belly. Inhale, lift your hips up away from the floor. And again, if you had the knees bent, we're here in this reversed position. Open up through the chest, through the front of the body. You can push through the toes and forefoot if the legs are together. You can maintain the chin close to the chest to protect the neck, or if it feels okay for your neck, you can send it back behind you. One more breath here. And exhale, slowly lower the hips back down. Walk your sit bones underneath you. Sit up nice and tall. If you feel like the backs of the leg prohibits you from sitting up tall, bend your knees so you get a bit more movement from your pelvis and can sit up with a neutral spine to start. Whichever shape you're in, draw the tops of your feet back towards the body. Inhale, lift your heart and arms up. And exhale, bow forward over your legs and fold. Hands can slide anywhere along the legs that seems reasonable and comfortable. There's no need to force attempting to grab the feet. If it's there, great. If not, no problem. Nice full deep breaths. One more breath here. Inhale to come all the way back up. With your hands beside you or arms out in front of you. Exhale to slowly lower onto your back. Once you're on your back, bend your knees, hug them into your chest. With your knees still bent, release your feet to the floor about hip width distance apart. Bring your arms long beside you, and then walk your shoulder blades closer together underneath you. Bend your arms at the elbows so your fingers point up and your palms face each other. Keep your gaze up and push through your elbows as you drive through the feet, and inhale, lift your hips up. You want to activate your butt muscles to send the hips high and direct your tailbone towards your knees. If you find that you can't find your butt muscles, you can try pressing through the forefeet a bit more. It tends to help you find the butt. But if you can find your glutes already, hug back through the heels of your feet to turn on more of your hamstrings in this position. Stay active in the arms, open through the chest, and breathe. One more breath here. And then exhale to slowly lower towards the floor. Once you're down, hug your knees, draw them into your chest. Send your arms wide. Exhale to lower your legs over towards the left. You can keep the gaze up or turn your gaze to the right. If you'd like to use your hand to help add a bit more weight to the legs, feel free. Gentle unwinding of the spine and body through your twist. Inhale, come back through center. Exhale, lower your legs to the other side. Inhale to come back through center again. Draw the knees in towards your chest. You could keep the legs together if you prefer, or if you like, widen the knees out, turn the bottoms of your feet up towards the ceiling. You can grab a hold of the feet from the inside or the outside, or if you prefer, grab a hold of the big toe. Gently hug your thighs down on either side of your torso. Feels comfortable to rock around or press out your legs, feel free. And draw the legs back together, give yourself a final hug and squeeze. Eventually release your limbs down to the floor. Find a comfortable place for your body. Once you've found a place of comfort and support, settle your eyes closed. Find a few more deep, deliberate breaths as you inhale through the nose and exhale out the mouth. Inhale through the nose and exhale out the mouth. You can continue that deliberately a few more times on your own until you feel ready to give up having to guide the breath or the body or the mind. Give yourself full permission to be as you are without effort. And we call that Shavasana. Before moving or disturbing your body, bring awareness back into the space that you're in, your surroundings. Become Become aware of your thoughts. Just wherever the mind might have wandered off to. And gently invite awareness back into your breath. Through the breath back into your body and movement and sensation. Eventually, whether you draw the legs in and roll onto your side, or if you prefer to stretch from end to end, you can eventually make your way up to a comfortable seat, sitting cross-legged or on your shins. Notice how you feel, the quality and clarity of your awareness, this moment. Transition into the next phase of what we call practice, that is the practice of our lives. With one I'm together, if you'd like to join me, bring your palms to touch in front of your chest and heart. Take a full breath in and out. Inhale, fill up through your nose. Exhale out your mouth with a sigh. We can inhale together for I'm, A-I-M. Thank you so much for joining us in this fire practice today. I hope you have a wonderfully aware and present moment. Anugrahitosmi.